Brothers and sisters of the EDC community, can you believe it? Video number 50. Where's the time gone? Now, I just want to give a big shout out and love to all of my international viewers around the world who tune in to watch my channel. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, like I say, I'm not the most sort of high-tech channel. I haven't got the flashiest videos or all the latest gear, but what I do give is political incorrectness, no bullshit reviews, and hopefully a little bit of humour for you. So there we go. The start of today's show is a Leatherman Free T4. Alright guys, it's a big brother to the Leatherman Free T2, and yeah, what can I say? The nearest sort of thing to it in terms of tool sets is probably the Victorinox Huntsman. The difference being this doesn't have a saw, but I think most of you will agree it's a nicely styled tool. It's unusual in its look, and of course it has a nice pocket clip. I feel that maybe the recent Synergy series from Victorinox might have taken some inspiration from this, perhaps, in its kind of styling. But yeah, I'll get into it, show you the tools, and have a look around. So first of all, yep, you've got this decent pocket clip. Okay, now some people might say that the weight of it, I think it's about 120 grams, something like this, is a bit of a thing for them. But I think the decent pocket clip, which is removable, by the way, so if you didn't fancy that, I know a lot of people don't like pocket clips, so the fact that that's removable, it can be a bonus. Personally, I feel that it sits very nicely in the pocket, as long as I haven't got too much other stuff in there. I think it's quite comfortable for me personally. The blocky shape might be off-putting for some people, but for me it gives those sort of Transformer vibes from my younger days, you know what I mean? So yeah, I quite enjoy this, to be honest. Right there, it's supposed to be one-handed opening. Okay, for some of the tools I find easier to open one-handed than others. I have to be totally honest with you there. And like I say, some of you will naturally be better at it than me. The tools, they lock into place, which obviously will not make this UK legal. But they are released by pulling this. So if you pull this like that, and then you can push them down. And that's the same on the other side with the other tools. You can see these areas here. You can release the tools, flick them up, and there you go. Right, I'll just open it all up just to show you what tools are where. Okay guys, so you've got these spring assisted scissors, which I find to be quite decent, to be honest with you. You've got an awl with a tiny sort of flatted screwdriver, probably suitable for unscrewing like eyeglasses, those sort of things, or maybe small sort of screws that you might have on like TV remotes or maybe children's toys, those sort of thing. You've got a flattened Phillips with a bottle opener. You've got a wood saw / file there with again a flatted screwdriver. You've got this box cutter tool. Okay, if I show you there, I'll take the knife down, I'll show you a bit closer. 1 second. Yep, so you've got this decent sort of box cutter tool, as you can see there guys. again with a flathead screwdriver which locks into place. And the final tool, you can see just in this sort of section, are a pair of tweezers. Now you can see, I'll hold it there, it's a bit better. You can see at the end the tweezers are sort of angled, and personally I find those a bit better. Say if you've got a splinter or something like this, I find them better to use than, well, a lot of the Victorinox ones, to be honest with you. So pros and the cons. Like I said before, some of the cons might be that some people might find the blocky shape a bit awkward, and maybe the weight of around about 120 grams. Personally, I don't feel it's too bad, especially if you're wearing jeans, for example. You've got stiffer sort of pockets, and this goes in there quite nicely with this pocket clip. Other things. Now, it's supposed to be one-handed opening. Like I said before, personally, some of the tools are easier to open than others, and I think it's more of a two-handed opening, to be honest. Yeah, just saying how it is. The styling, like I say, I love the styling of it. I think it's unusual compared to most sort of multi-tools and whatnot. Personally, I like it. The tool set's decent. Yeah, like I say, I find it quite a good tool set and a good sort of form factor for me. Finally, the price. Now, these retail for around £75 in the UK. Okay, you can get a Victorinox Huntsman for probably £40, Field Master or something with a similar tool set. Okay, it won't be all metal like this, but the downside, obviously, this is not UK legal as well, so that's another thing to consider. You know that when you buy it anyway, you know what I mean. But for me, £75 for something that's going to last a long time is going to be reasonable. But if you're looking to EDC it in the UK or countries with similar sort of laws around carrying knives, etc., multi-tools, the Victorinox Huntsman or Field Master, in my personal choice, might be better for that. But definitely to add to the collection, or if you live in a country where it's not an issue, it's a great tool for me. Great tool, reasonable price, and yeah, I can't say too much bad about it. The only thing is, it claims that it's a one-handed opening. I find it a little bit tricky, to be honest with you, in some of the tools. Other than that, yeah, it's just the price. Everything else I like about it, to be honest with you. So yeah, one last look at all the tools for you there. You've got the knife, you've got the box cutter tool with the flat point, you've got the wood and metal file saw with the smaller flat point, you've got the tweezers in there. Okay, you've got decent spring assisted scissors, you've got the awl with the small flathead, and you've got the bottle opener with the flattened Phillips. So there you go, guys. For me, a decent tool at a reasonable price by a well respected company. Leatherman Free T4. For those of you that are interested, I'd say go and get one, and if you're not, join me next time. Keep going equipped. Take care, guys. Love to you all, and thanks for the support over this venture into YouTubing.